Hello, everyone. I hope that you're doing great, feeling blessed and highly favored. We're going to be doing free readings here for a while, maybe for around an hour or so. Okay. All right, so we're going to be picking at random here with the readings. Let me see. Why is it not showing me be live? One little second. We're going to figure out what's going on here. Okay, I just noticed that the camera is moving a lot. Hey, Jenna, what is up? Hi, my love. Hello. How are you? Hello, Estelle. Welcome. Feel free to drop your questions. We're also taking super chats. That's upon whatever. Ooh, let me connect this so I could choose the question. Where is this? Give me one little second. I hope you guys are doing great. I've missed y'all very much. Okay. You guys can hear my soda cans. Ay, no, qué horror. Ok, chicas. ¿Cómo se la han pasado? Bien. Qué bueno. Ok. Vamos a ver este pinche ratón que ya sirva. Hillary, mandas. Hillary. Okay. So I think que mi mouse se va a tener que esperar because creo que no se ha cargado mi mouse. So, vamos a cargarlo un ratito. Okay. All right, let's see. Ooh, Yvonne. Hello, beautiful. Hello. Doing good. Aquí nomás. Okay. Let's see. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. All right, so let's see. What's to come with Zach and me? His thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards me? No, Jenna. I'm just gonna do one question for you. Okay, it's just one question. This is not a paid session. This is not a paid reading, my dear. So it's one question. Which one are you going to want, please? All right, let's see. Who else has a question here? Hello to all who are just watching. I see you guys. All right. Jenna, just type in one question, my dear, please. All right, let's see. Irene, why have I had 2 dreams with this week with Roger? He is a Cancer. Show us here. What's the energy here? Why is Irene having a couple dreams here with Roger this same following week? Babe boo. Whatever I'm drawn to. No, be specific. What question do you want? This is not my reading. This is your reading. Okay, so you need to choose your question. All right, so it's clear here, Irene, that you want this person to return to your life, that you want something romantic to take place between the two of you here. With the 6 of Pentacles and the High Priestess energy, it is also an energy where you're wondering what's going on with this person. There's a need or high want of reconnection. You do have the Devil card in the bottom of the deck, so that is telling us that they're still feeling working some things out. There is still you wondering if this is the right choice, if you should keep your options open, or if you should allow this person to initiate contact of some sort. Okay, so this is your own energy, mental, your brain telling you what you are trying to ignore right now. Okay. All right. Hello, hello. Let's see who is here. Nancy, what is up, baby cakes? Let's see. I cut the Pisces off and the Roger starts coming in. Thank you. Have in mind, with the devil card, it's not that it's evil, it's not bad. That is soul contracts, that is other energies that are still keeping us in our lower chakras energy. Okay. So with that said, your energy, as much as you might be open to connecting, which is great, means that there is a need to do a judgment call and cut things off completely. It's just like with people, especially with people that are dealing with twin flames. There will be some things that need to be cleared up, especially with how you're moving forward. So if this is someone who you feel a strong soul connection to or soul contract with, there needs to be some sort of judgment call for you to cut the contract and just allow yourself to feel free. And that could even be with you already choosing or have done that, but there's still a feeling here of like, what if he does come back? So that is your own energy telling you you're still holding back because you're not being your own free self to enjoy whatever comes from this connection. And girl, it takes some time, it takes work, but you already, like you said, if you already connected or started allowing someone else to come in, the energy is still very much open there. Okay. All right, so let's see. Hi there. Hello, Nancy. Please copy and paste your question. I won't be going up on the chat. Hello, hello. Got it. Okay. Anybody else have another question? Thank you so much for the hearts. What's to come in my connection with Zach and me? All right, Jenna. Okay. My bad, Jenna. All right, where's the connection at right now? What's to come between them, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's the connection at right now? Between Zach and Jenna, please. Okay, so there is a very high attraction here. Okay. It is beyond a level surface here between the two of you. You have the Ace of Wands, which it is guiding that there is opportunity for growth here. The energy is open for you and this person to do whatever the hell you want with this. This could be deep lovers, Sancho energy, just fun, that sort of vibe. So it looks like this person will just try to do whatever the heck you want. And however is that you allow your how you show up as your divine feminine self, because you could portray that you only want something short lasting or just for fun, or maybe you want the real deal. So he will go in about with whatever is that you want. It is depending on wherever he stands energetically of how much he can offer and how things will move in that favor. But the energy is very, very good. This person is very smitten on you. The more time that passes, it looks like for him, it's moving forward. He feels like you are a person that is way out of his league, a person that brings in this super lovey energy. Okay, so it just looks like it's getting better from forward, moving on forward. So you have the energy of peace, As peace and contentment are coming to you when it comes to this connection. And I feel like there's more of a sense of you connecting in a deeper way with this person. I will tell you though, okay, baby cakes, Jenna, with the energy that is here, with the energy of peace, have in mind when that energy shows up, there will be times where you might feel that this person is not giving you butterflies as much anymore. And that's not completely true. But if you have been in past relationships where, there's, mm, there needs to be some sort of toxicity, or like keeping at edge, and like your body doesn't recognize yet what it is to be in a peaceful relationship where you can be calm, and your nervous system is not thrown off guard, and you might start thinking, like you may be overthinking situation, right? Whereas this is saying you're going to be learning peaceful connection and being in this space with this person. So it's very beautiful, and it's like you coming to learn that it is okay for you to rest. It is okay for you to not be overthinking what this person is up to, or that they're doing things here. So it will go into that place. I will tell you here, the most important thing that you need to work with is your mind space, right? Having control of your tonali, which is your energy space connection with the divine, is going to allow you to feel connected here and in your stomach, okay, and not feel so weak in the legs when to walk away or to leave, okay. So it looks pretty good. Appreciate the reading. I do feel safe with him. Good. Energy looks really good between the two of you. Thank you. I'm glad to hear. I do get anxious. Yes. So that's going to come up. And I'm telling you here, as a medicine woman, eventually, especially for us to really step in our divine feminine energy, we have to allow ourselves to completely disconnect, because with the energy, and like I was saying earlier, with that, with your tonali, which is your headspace, your mind space, your connection to the divine, it's all about the I think, which is the head, I feel, and I make the exist. So that will be your lower chakra, um, your base chakra. Okay. Nessa, hey, I like the bubbles. Hello. Please drop your next question. Anybody who has a question, please have in mind that the chat is going up. I can only see the bottom of the chat, which for some of y'all, you can see more of the chat. Just now that I'm, like I said, I'm picking up at random. So thank you. Press like for love. Chula Hermosa, any changes with Jay's energy? Hello. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Any changes with Jay's energy? Where's Jay? His energy, where's it at right now? Changes. What changes are here with his energy, if any? I heard the anticipation is killing him. Okay. His current energy, where it was in the recent past, it is saying the Six of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. So in his recent energy, there was a lot of contemplating if he should move forward, be the bigger person, and say like, hey, you know what, let's renew this. There, I wasn't thinking straight. I am feeling some sort of way about how things are going between us. It seems like it is really bugging him. Okay. And this is about willing to put in and offer an olive branch. Nessa, okay, baby. So you have here wisdom, knowledge gained through experience, wise counselor. With boundaries, it looks like he acknowledges that he crossed some boundaries, or like he was maybe exaggerated just a bit. Energy where he's moving forward. Two of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay, so there's not a lot of changes. He's still contemplating. Like this feels more new. Like this is recent, maybe last week. So from his energy, and with this is saying there is knowledge of things not being of where they need to be at. But with him here, Two of Swords, Knight of Wands, this is very fairly new energy of wanting to work things out and say something more. All right, so this looks like it's between 7 and the last 2 days. So it's very fairly new. Now let's see, bottom of the deck. Got 9 of Cups. So yeah, he feels overwhelmed. All right, let's see. Nancy, what are my enemies plotting this week? I'm wondering, do you see me getting a day job soon? Okay, that's 2 questions. Let's take your second question, okay? And let's say this, Nancy, okay? When you do happen to have enemies, okay, it'll be so cool if you check on your birth chart. Muchas gracias, hermosa. Thank you. Es un placer. Okay, I can see you do. You might have Pluto or Scorpio in your first house. You might have really strong placements here, like Lilith and other things, especially with Capricorn and Lilith and other who in Capricorn, not Capricorn, but Lilith and in your first house, and that's very important to note. Also something in the 5th house, but that will show you how you're able to move forward, okay? And if, like you said, enemies plotting, that might be something that you've always had to experience in your life, which means, okay, let me know if you have been dealing with enemies most of your life from here and there. Like, and it's not just enemies, my haters. No, like they purposely do something to affect your livelihood, your peace of mind, where it's like they can conspire talking shit on you, get people against you, that sort of thing. Okay, because that would really show their enemies. Sometimes we think we just have people are not liking us and that's our enemies. So with that energy itself, it is one that presents problems like that, and that means that you need to be able to stick up for yourself, okay? Where it's like you need to take acknowledgement of your voice, and sometimes you want other people to fight your fights. That could be you feeling like, oh no, I'm always fighting my fights. No, but you want someone else to speak up for you, and that is a soul lesson that happens or comes for people who have enemies showing up in their daily life, or they're fucking up their life in the 3D. Okay. All right, let's see here. Just food for thought for you. Once you start doing that, life becomes much better. I personally have 2 students who have, I call them students because they are learning to be in their own energy self. And right now they're both happy. They're both in successful relationships, or they're worshipped. Y'all see them here. But they both have the same first house enemy placement. Okay. Are you going to be able to get, do you see me getting a day job? Okay, day job soon. Okay, this is saying yes. Wheel of Fortune, it is a yes. In the coming future. 4 of Swords, Tower. And it looks like you're not staying with the main, whatever you switch to. There will be some sort of shakeup when it comes in, and you're going to look and get another job that will be more stable and to your liking, especially when it comes to your finances, your hours, and everything else. But you see the 6 Pentacles. The 6 Pentacles will represent other things that make emotion fulfilling situations for you feel equilibrada, so like feel balanced. Okay, just like that 6 of Pentacles there. And it's almost like it looks like you have this ability to make other people feel good. This could be you doing volunteering work, or like giving food to shelters, or to whatever's that you're doing. There's, once you get this job, this ability to help others will come in. When you're doing it from the heart, life will get much better for you too, because you have the King of Cups in the bottom of the deck, and that is having a better emotional body. So this is telling me your immune system, especially when it comes to your emotional body, is off whack, my dear. So you might be very gassy or like feel things in your riñones, which is like, what are riñones, Kenny? Liver. Your liver. Feel bloated, and sometimes just like you can't, food doesn't sit so much with you for a while, even though you're like, what the hell's going on? There will be a better function in your stomach because it feels like you're always at edge. Okay. But tecito, little tea de menta, mint tea before any other meal, or you can take a shot of lemon with a little salt, maybe a little pepper. Will do you really good, especially like a turmeric. It's really good if you mix the turmeric and it's almost like a dressing. You can even put this in salads, but you take the little shot of 1 spoonful of olive oil and olive oil with lemon, not the lime, the lemon. Okay, the same quantity amount. You can even add a little extra if you don't like the, like per se, I didn't like the taste of olive oil before. Do that, and it's just like a little dressing. Just put it in a shot, shake it up, take it a shot. You can add some paprika if you want to. You don't have to, but just with the lemon and the salt and the olive oil, and then drink a little warm cup of a mint tea. It's going to do you so good. And then take another cup of tea in the night, maybe even after a whole meal. I don't know your lifestyle, but I know you can get those in the first and the last, and that will do you so good. Your body's going to be happy, and whatever negativity has been wanting to attract to you, or because you have these messy energies, energetically, it's going to repel. They're not going to want to get close to you because your body's going to be more light. Okay. I'm telling you, even like anything that you have, anything that is sour to the mouth will be sweet to your liver. Anything that is like, and that's going to be good. Anything that is sweet to the mouth, like chocolate, like milk chocolate, soda, other things. I'm not deterring you from drinking soda. You can drink your soda, low calorie or whatever, and then just do what you need to do for your dietary thing. But anything that is sweet to the mouth, which especially when it comes to being non when it comes to be more packaged items, it's bad for your mouth. For your mouth, I'm sorry, it's bad. It's sour to your liver. Okay. Sunshine, hello. Yes, you're correct. I really do I am. You're right. Oh my God. Okay, I will. Minty lemon. Okay, well, thank you. And have in mind, let me tell you before you leave, the minty you can drink by itself. Okay, just by itself. If you want to make it sweet for you, where you like to enjoy it a little sweet, add some honey. Honey is one of the things that we medicine folks have used to also heal wounds, and it's good for your spirit. It's good for your body. You could just take a little spoonful, or you could add it to your tea and say, tea, minty, I'm here. Do your thing. Give your magic, your essence into my divine feminine body, into my energy body. Thank you for healing me. Blah blah blah. You can add a little lemon. Lemon energetically brings wellness. It brings love. It brings abundance, and it also cleans your physical body. So it's really just want to drink it plain. Okay. You can also add some things, whatever you also feel connected to. For instance, I'm very connected to cinnamon. A girl, I asked cinnamon to do anything for me. Woo! Okay. I love eating a lot of cinnamon things. It brings prosperity, money, cleansing, that sort of thing, even with the body. So it's going to be very, very good. Well, thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. So let's see. Vane, are you still here? Let me know, baby cakes. Drop your question. Sunshine, drop your question, my dear. Anybody else who has a question, please drop it. Drop it like it's hot. My pleasure, Nancy. Tim, hello. Let's say hello when you come to my house. Copy and paste. Copy and paste your question. I got a pocket full of sunshine. Na, na, na. Sunshine, we're waiting for your question, my dear. Yes, LOL. Vanessa, drop it like it's hot, mama. Something about hanging out this weekend, no? Because I don't know if you can tell on my chat. I can't see the chat no more. Let me see. On my screen, I'm not getting the full chat. My ex and I are hanging out this weekend. My ex and I are hanging out this weekend. What should I expect? Hi, can I be added? Yes. When you say hi to me, yes. If you can please answer, what are my enemies plotting against me? If you can. Yes, I can do it for a super chat. The super chat list is open. It's a pinned. Whatever is in your budget, okay? Vanessa, you have the Six of Pentacles. You have the Four of Swords. They're saying you're going to have a very good outing. You have the Four of Swords. There might be some sort of temptation with getting a little freaky deaky, okay? And with this energy, Four of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, this person wants to, ¿cómo te diré, baby cakes? Quiere que le des lo dulce, okay? This person wants to make things back being official with you. They want to see where things can go. He's very open to see things manifest again in the love sector here for you and him. And with this, we have the Four of Cups and the Star. It looks like he might be reconsidering how he treated you, but is not with the Four of Cups being right in the center. That also tells us that he is not exactly ready to say, hey, la cagué, you know. But overall, this weekend's going to be great for you. Overall energy, please. Show me. Okay. It's saying he will be chasing you. You have Epiphany coming in here as well. But there is something that he will want to clarify or bring in, and he won't be ready to exactly say. But that you already know. That's about him confessing whatever or not. Especially, I would highly suggest for you to chill out and give him space to speak. You know, when you allow this energy of you asking a question, don't come in and fill in the answer. Let him speak. Take your minute, look at him, evaluate. And people, when you do this, they tend to speak up, like say more things. Okay. Woo! Hello. Janad. Hola, beautiful. A long time no see. Najju, hello, baby cakes. How are you? Foxy's Tarot Oracle messages. Hello. Can I be added to the list? I do not have a list. Okay. Copy and paste your question. Drop your question. If you guys see that I'm answering a person, obviously don't drop it. Wait until say, okay, next question, and somebody drops it. I'm going to be picking at random. I'm going to be here for an hour or so. Super chat is open. Super chat takes priority. You don't have to get a super chat. I'm answering everybody right now. But let's see. Ashley, hello. Okay, Tim, properly saying hello. Thank you for saying hi. All right, drop it like it's hot, people. What are we looking into? I was going to send you a message today to schedule a reading. Let's do it. I have time tomorrow. I have time. No, not tomorrow. Unless you want to be doing it early. But I have time this week. Bless you. I have time this week and I have time on Monday. He always thinks I want to argue when, bless you, Kenny, when we talk. I tell him all the time we need to chill out and stop thinking bad about me. Okay, but have in mind, right? I'm not there in your relationship. I could call you out if I wanted to. I'm not going to because I love you. Girl, even if I love you, I'll call you out. I've done so here. I call myself out too. But, okay, let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. When you have sat and talked with him, when it's like, okay, vamos a hablar, let's fix things, let's chat. Most of the time, you get upset or you just want to hear whatever it is that you want to hear. Right? And that's something that I've been wanting to talk about how sometimes we want to be loved unconditionally. Nobody's going to love you unconditionally because we all want to be loved a certain way, right? It's like, I will love you in my unconditional way, and I can offer you this, this, and this, and this. So that's why when we have love relationships, that sort of thing, we need to have a balance with the way that we also speak, because for him, he might have in his energy space, in his emotional body, the response of you wanting to talk. That's always some sort of confrontational thing. So even like here with my siblings, sometimes like, hey, let's, my little siblings live with us. They are here chilling. Okay. So sometimes they're not the best. They leave their little messes. I do not like bugs, and right now is bug season. So I have to come in at them, and, hey, clean here, clean there, yada yada. But sometimes I'm like, hey, you guys, let's just chat. It's not about creating a space where they feel at edge every time I want to talk to them, or even when I've had partners. So like, be mindful. Sometimes let room for him to speak or not over react or say something. Of course, that's you're also in your learning process, my love. But something that fucks me over is that I can keep my mouth quiet, but my face gives me away. Okay. So just have that in mind. Maybe like start working on changing the narrative when it comes to this person giving in that energy. Or whenever you're giving in that energy of, hey, let's talk, or let's clear things out. Maybe this next time around, let's not talk about things. Let's just be in the moment, be in the now, and let's do what we came here to do. Okay? Because have in mind, our tonali, and I will be talking about this because I've been holding back a little bit more. Okay? Our tonali, which is our headspace, our wisdom connected to the divine, to God, it's cold. Okay? For a lot of us that speak Spanish, you will understand what I'm going to be saying, because it's like, oh, don't get hot-headed. Right? But it's like, no te calientes, no se te caliente la cabeza. And that, what does it come with? That energy comes from having anger, having ira, having hate, having odio. And that's like that tonali, the connection to the divine, which is our head energy, needs to be, its natural state is being cold. It's being calm. It's relaxed. Girl, I needed to hear that. I expect more, but I know he doesn't open up at all. I tell him all the time my intentions when talking is not to argue, and I wish he can think different. He can't think different. You can't take him there until he's ready to open up. You can say like, hey, I expect, if you want to hear what I want to say, I need you to open up first, and I need you to take accountability and initiate. Because at this point, my heart feels closed off to overshare because of the last times you have shut down on me, or you have said like, I always want to argue. So at the same time, as much as I want to open up, I don't feel safe opening up around you. Woo, girl. Okay. As soon as you say that, he's going to be like, wait, she doesn't want to talk to me. And he's not going to say it right away. He's like, what do you mean? Don't read between the lines. I said what I said. Because that initiates for him to try to steer or gaslight a bit for you to say something. It's like, no, I'm telling you, I don't feel safe opening up anymore like I did because you don't open up. So I'm not going to be overpouring my heart out when I feel like I'm not being heard. So I need to see where you're coming from if you want to talk or fix things. Right now, I would highly suggest for you not to want to talk. He wants to talk. He wants to say things, but he is expecting for you to just go off on him. There's no need to go off on him. That also means that you need to work on your own self, because there's not a balance with the heart space. And that means that you might feel it's too open. Okay. So the energy should be on what is the heart? The heart, once it's too much, it's open too much in a negative way, it will feel deception, it will feel abandoned, falta de confianza, which is you can't trust anymore. There will be sadness, isolation, depression, not wanting to live. And then sadly, when that energy space, when the soul is leaving by little pieces, that's when we have to do soul retrieval, and people will try to commit suicide. And then we have to ask for help with las plantas sagradas, con, the sacred plants. But so, take it slow, take it easy. Maybe make this energy or this time memorable where he revives that feeling, the moment of, this is who I fell in love with, somebody who's not going to be on me all the time. Because it's not about fighting or trying to get to the bottom of things. Nobody's perfect. But if you feel he's not giving you what you need in your teolia, which is your heart space, then ¿qué vamos a hacer? Have in mind, es tonali, which is your head space, the sacredness, and then it's your teolia, and then we have ihiot, which is the leg and lower chakra energy. And that's your creative, let's go energy. You can't create with something that is not given or in balance with these. Okay. All right. Please don't forget to press the like button to show off. Beautiful host Mary. Much love. Thank you. Thank you. Tim. All right. Copy and paste your questions, y'all. Let's see. Sunshine. Sunshine, who's coming towards me in love this year for serious long-term relationship? Energetically, where is baby cakes at? Where is baby cake Sunshine at, please? Where's her energy? I feel like right now you're in a space where you're not able to trust completely. I feel that your energy is open to initiate, but yeah, okay. But you're not really open to going. But I'm gonna tell you right now, work on your heart space, Sunshine. Okay. When you are the woman that you're supposed to be, you will be attracting the love that deserves you, not the one that you're like, okay, so maybe this works, maybe this doesn't work. And the right one will start showing up. Because I feel like here, there is a new refined Sunshine. She's getting to learn herself the last year. With that touching into your energy, you are being more logical, more practical in the way that you are, and Spirit said more pure, in the way that you're coming in with your needs and your wants. But it's like, be clear about what you want and who you are as wholeness. Okay. You are having this architectural energy with reconstructing yourself. So yes, true love will come to you. You have the Six of Swords. This is your energy space. So you're working there. You're connecting here. With the Six of Swords, it means that you're regulating your emotional body, especially with not overthinking. This energy really shows up for you energy-wise, spiritual-wise, of somebody who has done a lot of soul work, shadow work. And it's not that you like went right in. This is of somebody who really took the steps to understand herself. Maybe other people in other situations, other connections, you're like, could have been even getting the freaking, what I call the ick about my own self, about how I was like, a little negativo in the past. And I was more in my dark feminine energy and not in a very good way. Myself, speaking about myself. So you might have the ick where you're like, hey, this is not the life for me no more. Right? With the Five of Wands is telling me you're still a tug of war when it comes to love and that sort of energy, but it is coming here. It's more important that you're having this recognition, energy stepping in. I don't see a person coming in this year. You will have two suitors hitting you up. I did see the Knight of Wands, and that is love that comes in precise. For true love, devotional energy, your person will be coming in within the next, let's see, 18 months. Yeah. This person comes in the next 18 months, up to 2 years. This person will have a strong jawline. He will have somewhat of the thinner lips. Not super thin, like they're just like not there, but like thin lips. He will be very good with communication. He will be a man of his word, and he seems a little tall. He has really good. He might be some of an Aquarius or Capricorn. I'm hearing something about his knees. There's something particular about his knees. He might have really bony knees. One knee, kind of hurts, or he might really have healthy knees. When that shows up to me, for me, especially when it comes to the mouth or teeth, I didn't get nothing about the teeth, but when that energy does come up, it is one of reminding here that it is Aquarius or Capricorn energy. It's Amazon. My order is here. Eh? Is it mine? You just placed your order today. You placed it through Nike. Hello. Jocelyn, what is up? Hello, hello. Tim Leslie. Your question is, thank you so much, Sunshine. Yay. Has my ex-best friend / ex-boss and recent ex-boyfriend have been gang stalk my account to steal from me? Okay, is this one person? Thank you so much. Thank you, Sunshine. By the way, Sunshine, it's going to be a really good relationship, especially with the Judgment card coming in. You're not going to experience any other love. You haven't had any relationship that has been that fulfilling to the heart. You're going to be extremely happy, even opening up yourself more to love. Okay, girl, have your practice runs. Go, and I'm not saying like so much practice runs. Like maybe that's me lacking. Have better words, but have connect with other people, because through having those experiences, you're going to see where you stand in love. Okay, you're going to recognize yourself of what you have what you can offer and what you need in relationships. You're going to know a different version of yourself. You get to see how you speak to others, your needs, how you show up as a loving energy, as a loving feminine. Because it's like, oh, like I've said this before. I said I've healed some situation, yada yada, especially with my karmic ex, which was great. I had one of my best relationships ever. And we send messages to each other after some time. Hey, I've done my shadow work, yada yada. I'm talking about years back. This was like 6 years back. And hey, I've done my shadow work. I apologize for all the shit that I did to you, just for lack of not wanting to overshare. I said this, he said this, we were cool. We bumped into each other 2 years later, and it was like, fuck you. And then they came from my end. Like, there's something there triggering about him still, like, however he showed up or came up. He was very respectful, always has been. I had a freaking moment. So there's something there. Can't say you're completely healed until you're, like, doing the damn thing, being in positions that give you the clarity. Okay. All right, Tim, I just need it from one person. Let's just check one person. I'm not going to be checking a whole mess of people, please. All right, salud, Kenny. Saludcita. All right, drop your question, please. Whoever needs a question. Thanks again. Thank you. I got 15 more minutes up in SB because I got to go have dinner. I subscribed. Thank you, Jocelyn. I just need you to come say hi when you come in my house, okay? All right. Drop your question. Whomever has a question, I'm picking up at random. Please copy and paste. Don't drop a question when I'm starting to read for someone. It's not that I'm ignoring you. Jocelyn, is anybody stalking me? Energy here for Jocelyn. Please give clarity. I heard no. No. You have people looking at you. There's admiration. People finding you hot. People just looking at you. But there's not like a recent stalking energy here around you. AM. Hello, hello. Yeah, I have 10 of Pentacles energy. That's not an energy of you getting attacked or anything like that. You have Queen of Pentacles too. Nah, girl, if anything, 6 of Wands, I'm telling you, people are looking at you in a very good energy. You might feel the energy of other eyes looking at you, but this is saying really good. Expect finances, anything that you're trying to materialize, looking really good. This means that you're really high vibrational right now, Jocelyn. Anything that you're trying to make things happen, receive. Dinerito is showing up very good for you, especially because all this pentacle energy, something that you have been waiting for will start taking place. You might even be feeling. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hi, can I know what's coming up in career? Of course. Okay, Y names Leslie, my ex-boyfriend, gang stalk me. Gang stalk my account to steal from me. Stephanie, hello, hello. I'm gonna look if your ex-boyfriend is gang stalking your account to steal from you. Okay, that's what I understand from that question. I think you said my name is Leslie, my ex-boyfriend, gang stalked me for my account to steal from me. All right, show me this energy. Where Leslie is at, place with her ex-boyfriend, gang stalking her account to steal from her. Show me the energy, the truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you, Jocelyn. Okay, Hierophant, King of Swords, Ace of Wands. No, this person's not gang stalking you. This person is stalking you. Ooh, Naju, okay, my love. I'll take you in right now. Get ready to drop your question, my dear. Drop your 2 questions, okay? One will be your free reading, and the other one will be your in depth that you donated for. Let me know which one you want first. Okay, so King of Swords, the Fool card, the Hangman, the Empress. That's an energy of this man not fucking up, trying to do something. He is stalking you. He is trying to hang out. He is trying to see if there's an opportunity for you guys to talk. The thing here, I will tell you, only be careful because this person is not let go of you romantically. He's still very much tied to you. And the only reason why I would say like be hesitant about reconciling or coming forth with this person is because this man, whomever this person is, has a full energy. When it comes to it being together, especially with these major arcanas, this is a big turning point when it comes to your life. And when it comes to him here, he's not sure of why he wants to come in. What are his intentions? He just wants to reconnect with you. So don't let, if you've already chosen your way, right? I'm not deterring you from trying to come back with this person of your heart. Your mind is dictating for you to do so. I'm just saying this is the energy that's showing up. At the end of the day, nobody can tell you what to do but your heart yourself. Okay? Divine can guide you, but at the end of the day, you choose to deal with your own consequences, right? And with this energy, just be mindful. He wants to be back in your life. And if you're feeling it, it's about your pentacles, your money that is materializing. Love and finances are tied together. So this person would also be connecting with you in 3D real life. Okay. And it looks like it'll go well for a while. So just, take that in mind. All right. I see y'all dropping other questions. Please copy and paste. I will do Naju's question first since she donated. Okay. Where does Tay stand in regards to his desires for me? He made me, and he made an effort to come back, but I wasn't very accepting. Okay. Sounds good. My boy, why are you being? Why the hell are you being annoying, sir? Okay. Is he dangerous? No, he's not dangerous. Tim. All right, let's check you out. And with this energy here, when it comes to Tay, stand in regards with his desires for you. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Let's check you out, baby cakes. All right. His energy right now is 5 of Cups. He's feeling like he did try to attempt to reconcile, to be in this connection with you. He feels that he should have been more romantic, more open, more direct about what he wanted, what he needed. I see him boohooing at this time. With the Emperor and the Ace of Swords, this is not his last attempt. His energy is still very much attracted, wanting to have something here. Let's clarify this. I want to see if his intentions are pure when it comes to you. Okay, thank you, Tim Leslie. I'll see you soon, baby cakes, okay? I will have tarot trivia. So that is a fun live stream that I do where I ask questions about tarot. This time it's tarot trivia. Sometimes I ask about chakras, yada, yada. I share information. So we all have fun. But once you answer the correct question, you get a free once you answer it correctly, you get a free reading. Okay, so that's fun. We always have those, and those are fun. All right, so show me pure intentions when it comes to this man's. All right, 10 of Swords. All right, he has the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. What is this telling us? This is telling us that he feels very tied to you in the heart. He feels that he might be losing an opportunity to work things with you. He wants this opportunity, but he might be feeling down with his itty bitty self. Okay, so this has nothing to do with you and all about himself. We have the 7 of Swords, we have the Sun card, and the Hermit. He needs a little bit more healing, but his heart is in the right place. The 7 of Swords doesn't mean that he's on really bad energy. It just means that he needs a little bit more healing. You might feel like he's not compatible. You can't completely trust him. He needs to be more grounded in his energy. Woohoo! Hey, Love Bug. Hello, hello. Yeah, the 4 of Swords coming in reverse. You already know this is a healing card. In reverse is saying there's more steps to this healing energy. The Moon. This is about learning more of his emotional needs here. Okay. Okay. Can I please see where he's at energetically wise when it comes to love, romance, and his desires, por favor? Thank you, Love Bug. He has the Page of Wands. This energy is great for reinitiation. He's feeling creative. He's feeling the need to reconnect with you. Woo! Ascension Tarot. Hello, Austin. How you doing, baby? Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and again, he's feeling he wants to reconnect. Is he in the base space to offer you something? No, this is neediness, needing to work on oneself. He's feeling he's losing a good opportunity with you. One thing that is for sure here. Hey, Rachel, what is up? Hello. This energy is telling us that there is a need for him to feel secure and good about himself. Okay. This is not saying he's a bad partner. This is not saying that he hasn't worked on that. Yes, he has. He recognizes more so. But there's a feeling here. He has the energy of creativity, which is wanting to be here. He's feeling like you are now this is about him seeing you as a person he can see his life turning a good page with, but it's like he might feel like he messed up not making it rightfully so when the opportunity came in. Like it was about him stepping up completely here. Okay, as a man, somebody who can offer more, that sort of energy here. We have success. He feels that this is his time to shine, wanting to spend more time with you and pour his heart more out. And with the energy, yeah, okay, putting in the work and new opportunities around the deck. So will he? Yes. Okay. Especially with the Ace of Swords, he's not done. So this is about the Ace of Swords does speak about addressing situations that might feel a little frivolous, dangerous to speak about, but it's like I'm far seeing too. I'm happy. I want to be exciting about this. I want to be putting in a good energy. I don't want you to be resentful about me. Right? His energy is open to accept whatever needs to be worked with, especially with the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. This is an energy. It's very important. A person that will take in consideration what you're feeling, how you're seeing things, and your point of view. Okay? They are putting themselves in a position where they are also vulnerable. So it's very important to connect with someone who is in that space. Obviously, you don't have to give him an opportunity. I'm just saying that he will take to heart whatever and however you direct or redirect him back into your life or out of your life, you know? All right. Can we see here the energy? He will be he will be stalking you. He will be looking at your social media if he can, trying to catch you outside and kiss you. The Nine of Pentacles, the Temperance, is a very cutesy, beautiful energy because this means that this person can love unconditionally in his own way. Obviously, you tell him or eventually teach him how you like to be loved. This is not exactly of like, here's this whole PDF of how I want to be loved. No, it's like, okay, I like my partner to show up and, oh, I love flowers, and you make it memorable for him. He gives you, the flowers, and you want to make it like, oh, I love when you do this for me. Leave that mental note for him to feel that good about the energy too. And he will want to get you flowers. You have to show the appreciation back and teach someone, but you also have to do it in your own sneaky poo ways as the divine feminine. Right? With this said, I see that you do. Maybe you even started to like your flowers more. I see you being very good with your finances, getting things in order. And as you are moving up, men are going to be more attracted to you in that way, which is like natural energy in essence. I don't know if you've been wearing crystals. I can see crystal energy around you. Very much healing. Whatever you're using, it's working for you. And is aligning you where you need to move or go. There will be new plans here. And I'm only bringing up that energy because the 10 of Wands is like you are ready to move forward in situations, love, connection, and that sort of thing, especially when it comes to your finances, and whomever you're connected to will come and show you how there's a need to kind of balance that energy out, so it's very good here. His energy is open here. Can I see his next moves? Like I said, there's going to be a reconnection. We have 6 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. So he's going to try to, what did I tell you? Be around you, kiss you, find you outside, catch you outside, kiss you. Okay? So do expect that the 10 of Pentacles means that he will, and it's Pentacle energy. So this is about making things physical. Okay? And with the energy, we have love story. Communicating and saying what needs to be said. This is tough love, truth talk. Very beautiful. Bottom of the deck is expectations. Okay, low-key, this is telling us have a little crazy poo expectations, okay? Let him not meet your expectations, but what does that mean? Like, really put big expectations out, okay, of what you deserve, of what you want. Eventually, you're going to get what you need and want. It doesn't mean that you're only like, here, I expect my partner to pay for my dinners. I expect my partner to... Huh? Yeah, because so it'll be more like I expect my partner to take care of me financially, be a provider, yada yada yada, because paying for your dinner should be the minimum, like my brother's saying, right? So it should be something more. It's like when you ask divine, give me everything that aligns with me. Don't ask for to be able to pay your rent, because divine's going to give you the money to pay your rent. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. I'm requesting, not need. I request for you to pay my mortgage. Universe, show me how it gets better. And while you're doing that, I'm okay with you paying my rent and showing me how it gets better. Easy does it. Okay, that was level. Hello. Okay, Najul, please drop it like it's hot when it comes to your other question, please. Y'all drop your question. Anybody else has questions? Drop your question. I'm going to give more of a faster rounds so your questions get answered. Give me one little second. Girl, it started smelling like pelo over here. Woo, kissy faces. Hello. Okay, I have been doing. Woo, girl, hell yeah. Yeah, I've been doing that a bit. Okay, espérame. ¿Qué? ¿Cuál canelo? No, I don't want the air to be moving this way too much. Ay. Girl, why are you being a cha-cha right now watching dishes? Do you clear your energy space when you're like, okay, que mi tiquero se lleve aquí? Thank you so much, Marie. Your readings are the best. Woohoo! Thank you. I will take that to heart. I will be teaching tarot pretty soon, so y'all can actually do have Gigi tonight. She has one of her tarot classes. I'm making crab cake. Austin, oh my gosh, I'm making crab cakes for dinner. Ooh, delicioso. I've been wanting to order some crab legs. Oof. Okay, let's see. Second, do you see me with a new car before the end of this year? Show me finances, career, please. Getting her car. Najul, I will tell you this. Get yourself a mini vehicle. They're like the toy cars. Okay? The toy cars, get yourself what you want your model to be. I need you to write down. Could be something like this, could be regular paper. Make sure that you cut the edges. Come towards you, right? So, and I'm telling you this right now. Come towards you. Oh, I love king crab legs. Girl, Foxy's Tarot, they're so freaking delicious, girl. Okay, so re-rip it that way, always to you. Not counterclockwise because you're bringing it in, so it will be clockwise, sorry. Write what you want. Manifestation, abundance, this is what is here for me. Especially if you find yourself to be in a new moon, full moon, whatever it is, anything that falls in finances when it comes to your sign. So for instance, I have a Gemini, Jupiter, Gemini, Mars. Whenever Gemini is doing its ish, or Jupiter has a really good standing, maybe on Saturn, Sagittarius. All right, or like when big moon, any new moons are coming in, write that down. You check when the full moon comes in. Leave your paper there, right? Maybe a note. And I always do this. I kid you not. I swear to God. Okay. I shouldn't swear to God, but I swear to God. This comes in for me every single time. I am manifesting queen. Okay. As anybody here that has had a personal session with me can tell you, love bug. It could be Miss Yvonne here, who else had personal sessions that I can see right now, because there's many more. I'm even thinking that Zhu has had a few sessions, even not personal session, but when she's come in. I'm that bee, okay, to get your person to come in. I have people who book with me in order for their person to come in. I'm like, no, this doesn't work. We're getting clarity. That person texts them right there that same day or the next day, where it's like, oh shit, they made contact again. And with that, this is what you're gonna do. Get yourself a pen. Red ink, or blue ink. If you don't have, make it green. Okay. Do not use black ink. You can use black ink if that's all you have, but I would suggest that you rather use a pencil instead. Not a mechanical pencil, a real pencil. Okay. And with this, we're going to rip in the paper everything that you want, you're going to put in your energy, and you bring it clockwise. So it's tick, 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 tick. Whatever number you connect to, it is you. Okay. All right. So why are we using this? Because this is the energy of living. But the red is manifestation, is the base chakra, things that you can see, feel, taste, physical, pentacle energy. So you're right. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. Especially on the date. I'm telling you, because within that time frame, it will come in. If you're not believing in that, it will take some time, but you will see snippets. You can even get money for your down payment. So like if you know that you don't have the finances, that sort of thing, still manifest for whatever it is, because you will get whatever's that you need. Okay. I will tell you right now. No, hold on. I'm not going to show it right now until I do it. Because the money's there. Somebody gifted me some money to get my surgery. Did I put that out there? No. I didn't say universe give me the shmoneys, but I said, Goddess Aphrodite, your girl needs a little tune up, because your girl has put in the work for her weight loss. I've lost the weight, and your girl wants to be a little tight in some areas. Okay. So with that said, someone that loves me was like, here, you know what? Yes. Period. Okay. So I'm telling you it works. So in with this, another thing, most of the things, expensive things that I have gotten them for free. I've got a BMW for free for my sister. I used to get like this MacBook is free. My old phone was free. I just got a new phone. Free. All the things are free. Okay. So anyways, and it's just because you have to show gratitude to the universe. Your universe, show me how it gets better. That's my thing all the time. So we rip the paper. It doesn't need to be any specific type of paper. It could be this one. If you want to be specific, it could be brown paper, like the brown paper bags. Okay. So we write down with colored ink. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. Right. If you know, thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. If you know that right now you're on your way to getting you're on your way to your manifestation energy, for you to be, it's not just about law of attraction. You have to be that energy. Okay. So if you're having a hard time, put the music. Put I would highly say the violet flame meditation, manifestation, whatever you feel connected to. When you go on the Google, on the YouTube, finding something that connects with you. If you feel like a little friction, that means that you need to heal some area of you. But if you feel kind of calm and that sort of thing, it's good. Okay. With that, thank you, divine. Thank you, universe, for my vehicle. I would highly suggest, that's why I said get the item. My case, I'm getting some sort of vehicle, right? I would have the vehicle, I'm writing, and I'm envisioning what it will feel like to go. Start envisioning how and what you're gonna. I love taking the trips to the beach and put down what you're doing at the beach. I'm reading my book. I look sexy in my bikini. I chose the size too small, so it's itching by the booty hole. I do not know. Okay. And yada, 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 yada. And then maybe you want to look sexy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I also do shit like that. That's where I make myself laugh in the future. Girl. Okay. Life path 3. So I write that down. Other things too. Let me get things in order. I have things. Let me think I'm gonna get things in order. I have things in order when it comes to my finances, my abundance as well. For instance, some past back last year, I put down that I wanted to go back to school. Okay. When the Taurus full moon happened, I'm a Taurus rising, but the Taurus full moon happened, I was already in school. It was paid for. It's completely free. My finances were in order. I have a website. I have started other businesses. I started my catering business, yada, 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 yada. Okay. During that time, I also put a vehicle. I fucked up on that one because I found a random ass car that was red. It was beautiful, but it was a little old. Okay. My brother gifted me that car, his Mustang. And I was like, it was good, but I didn't want to be, I chose a vehicle that looked fucked up and needed work. Okay. So I was like, oh shit, I need to, that's why I got a new vehicle. Not the BMW. This is another one that happened last year. With this, I got a new vehicle. I put it out, so I know it's coming. I just recently did it. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. With all these things that are being put down, whatever that you manifest, once that is done, we manifest this way. You only put your name. You sign your full name. Okay. Date of birth. It doesn't need to be specific. You could just put your date of birth, or you could write it in again, switch it up. Once you're done, okay, get your own saliva. Okay. Do a cross. Okay. This is not the cross. You can, but you don't have to. This is not the cross of Jesus, of Yeshua. Okay. This is the cross of opportunities. Okay. This is the cosmic cross, the cross of universal protection. Okay. And manifestation openness. It's not longer, it's just almost like kind of cubed. Okay. 3, I connect to the number 3 and to the number 8 a lot, or 7 in that case, but I would do 3, right? So it's 1 fold, 2 folds, clockwise, 3 folds. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. If you are extra, just like me, I would have a candle on. You don't have to, but you can have it on. And then get a tea light candle and just have it there. You can bless it, do whatever. Put your name. If you want to, you could take it out. If you're extra. You don't have to. I sometimes just put this away. I sometimes just leave it there, do my manifestation, let it on the side. And once it's done, I put it somewhere safe where I know I'm going to keep it. Leave my notes ready. Since I have Zoom meetings, I put a Zoom meeting open letter for whatever date. I check when the full moon's going to happen. With that said, it's time to open the letter. I read it to myself, and most of the things come to fruition. I personally can attest that my life has gotten way better. A lot of you that are here on the chat know that there was a time where I was moving from home to home where I was still not feeling very grounded with my energy. Didn't know what my future entailed. When I was living with my sisters for a while, like I did not pay rent for like 2 years, 3 years. Not just with them, but my siblings were taking care of me. And I did manifest that into the future. And this was years ago. This was like 10 years ago. It was 4 years of that. While I found myself, felt very lost. The universe knew that I needed to ground that energy. And it happened. Okay. And you guys saw me go from home to a small space, and then go from hotel rooms, that sort of thing, having my home, going to a hotel room so I could read and feel grounded in my energy space and feel happy where I'm reading, where I don't feel judged or don't have to use extra income. A lot of you saw me go from that to new energy, right? And now we're here. When does the manifestation come to fruition? Do you throw the paper in the trash or burn it or bury it? Very important. Woo! I love this question. I like I said, I'm extra as hell, so I keep a separate binder of manifestations. I write down the same thing I wrote, or like this came true for me. I make a whole list. I have a whole list um of places that I want to travel or have gone. So I highlight everything that came true and I put it away because my manifestation is still there. Once that is there, like you said, it came true or some parts didn't come true, whatever it is, that is still in paper. I still wrote it down in my book to come in. Once you tell the universe in fucking writing, it has to deliver to you. It's not like I want, I request. It is my divine birthright to receive. Right? So once you put it down in this paper, that paper, you can toss it up in the paper. I mean, rip the paper, throw it in the toilet. I usually give it back to the fire. And the ashes I use, put in my plants and my trees for it to manifest and as they grow together. But you can just put it in the trash. Especially like if it's something that you're bringing in, you don't have to throw it out right away. If it's something you're trying to clear, which would be the opposite of what we did, maybe to clear energy, you don't always have to use this technique. It is the fastest way to get things out. But once you are true with your essence, and I'm saying true, it's because you are understanding or understanding yourself and how magical you are, you don't get that doubt of will it come true or not. You just know. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe, for making life better for me. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. When you see those numbers pop in your phone, your microwave, whatever it is, manifestation comes in, you put out that request, you know it's coming. Okay? So with that said, you don't have to put, I like to do it because I'm not going to let go of what I find appreciation to, or the bay leaves or whatever not. Thank you for teaching us this. Of course, my love. And we'll have little classes here and there, especially on divine formations, wisdom, which I already started uploading some things. Well, not upload it. I hate editing videos, but your girl's learning. Okay. So yeah. So Miss Najou, that's what you do with it. Okay, so are you going to get your money's new card before this end of the year? You have the 10 of Pentacles, and that is a high yes of things manifesting for you. Hello, Jock. See, I told you. What did I say? Yvonne, I don't know if you were here when I said once you get a book session with me or once you get read with me, if you're trying to get your person to come in because we're so high vibey and we manifestation peeps over here, that call comes in, that text comes in. Girl, I just got a call. I'll tell you about it later. Okay. What it was about. Girl. Okay. Najou getting her car, her vehicle this year. Her well-deserved vehicle this year. Knight of Pentacles is telling you yes. Okay. That energy is more so of like if you're going to make a big purchase, it's telling you to hold off on that big purchase because it looks like you're going to get something sustainable. This is saying get yourself something that you can see letting go of. Okay. 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands. You might be wrestling here with the idea. Don't get something old. Yeah, the old part is saying anything that is thank you. Book your personal reading here. Thank you. Anything that passes like maybe I'm not gonna think for you, right? When it comes to like, oh, what is a new car? What's an old car? 5 of Cups is telling us nothing that is around 2005. This is saying 2015. Pop more. Could be new. Could be even 2025. All right, let's see. Drop your questions, please. Thank you, Naju. Thank you so much, Miss Lovebug. Hello. It's Ron. What's up, Ron? Do you finally do I finally see new employment for you? Okay. Soon in the near future, looking for a long time. All right, let's see where you're stuck at. Our greatness. I love your name. You're blocked. You're blocked from new things here. You need to stop thinking that you're not getting what you need coming in for you. Because it looks like you get some callbacks. Energy is look, okay. Energy is that you get callbacks, but they don't go through, or you don't hear from people. If we're seeing a Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, you need to change the way that you're seeing things and connecting with. Thank you, Naju. Okay. I see great opportunity when it comes to employment. This comes in around June, but I need you to let go of this. How do we let go of this? Start manifesting good shit. It starts with your mentality, where your tonali. Okay, the tonali is your mind space, your thoughts, the process, the messages that you receive from the divine. You have been blocked for over 2 years when it comes to receiving finances pouring onto you. By the time the November comes in, you should have this employment. Your blockage is you. I don't see evil Knievel energy. This is just negative mindset that has, yes, you have gotten bad energy for a while. But it's because you don't know how to sit. You don't know how to take breaks, Ron. Like, I mean, breaks for you. Yeah, life comes in, and so, but you need to set some time apart for yourself. Where Spirit's like, no, you don't want to take time for yourself, then I'm gonna make time for you. Because this is all about self protection and self awareness of you being a little erratic with your personal life, not taking so much. Because I don't see you being like a negative Nancy. Otherwise, I would have addressed you like a motherfucker. I would have. But you have an energy of the lover's injection. It's just saying here, the world opens up for you. Great employment, getting paid what you want. You might not be happy once you get it, but that energy will propel you to get your finances in order and start living the way you want to be living. I also see you relocating, traveling, some sort of thing where it's like if you're going to be working in a different city, the relocation might happen here for you. But definitely traveling here when you're much older. I don't know how old you are, but the energy shows 42. Moving forward, this is when you should have started traveling because it looks like life made you give some time stops where it's like, for instance, like myself, I had to drop out of school when I was a youngster because I needed to help out at home, not because it was a big necessity, but we needed money, and my parents' easiest way out was to keep me out of my studies, and as I have come in, everything's in order in life, and life's like, all right, go back to school, B, and I'm here, I'm doing my thing, not just with spiritual work, but with like scholarly and other things, and then looking into my birth chart, having the placements that I have, bless you, Kenny Salucita, it comes in. Show me here, guidance here, bless. Yeah, this is past. It's like past 2 years. So you focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Ron. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. What are your priorities? Mr. Divine Masculine, I need you to tell me what your priorities are. What should be your priority? What should be your number one? and best relationship. It's not your relationship with money. It's not your relationship with food. It's not your relationship with health, physical health, and that sort of thing. No. Your priority, all of us, needs to be ourselves. The relationship you have with you. And that means that you've been putting extra work into things. But this is about you taking time for yourself, letting your body take whatever it needs. Maybe you need a mental health break because it's like, I'm overstressed about where the heck this money's going to come from. Bills are needing to be paid, is just accumulating. There needs to be a balance with your work life, work on my passion. And your passion, okay? And like speaking from it on a spiritual level. Hey, sister. Do you want to go sport with me? Tell me what you're on about.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
You do it again. Hello. Do you have a license? Okay. And this is where it comes in again. The mental part of connecting with your tonali, and your heart space, and the sacral, with the base energy, which is the action, the passion that comes from here. So that means that you've lost something here. That could be of you feeling part of your soul, part of your happiness, also left with something like you need to call it back and say, I'm ready to live life to its fullest. I would highly suggest for you to light up a candle for you. You don't have to do it in such a way. And maybe just put your name, maybe get a bigger one like this and hold time for yourself and connect with spirit, with God, whoever you feel connected to. And at the time, maybe you don't feel connected to something because you feel abandoned. That is completely valid. And it's like, I'm lighting this for myself. I'm showing up for myself as the universe is showing up for me. Maybe I have not been seeing how it's been showing up for me, but I am eating. There's a roof under my head. Might not be my own roof. It might be yada, yada, yada. I'm lacking to see the beauty of all this. Okay. This is not just about meditating. You can do active meditating where you show up for yourself. Every day, do this for at least 1 hour. I know you have an hour a day. This could be before you go to sleep. So right there, let me tell you something that I do. There was a time where I felt that I needed to work more on my physical body. And the scale wasn't going down. I was doing the work. And here I am. I turn on a candle. Hello, let's go to my room, Aphrodite. Not her, because I had another Aphrodite, but I had to get a new one. And all right, brought a bottle of wine. I'm not a big drinker. Not anymore. Set one for her and one for me. Let me tell you about my fucking troubles. This is what's going on. Yada, 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 yada. I am not a devotee, but I honor her energy. I have put in some requests, that sort of thing. I am a devotion of the divine feminine energy, and that's, it comes in together. It's like, those are my troubles. And how am I going to fix them? And I listened to it and I wrote them down. And don't think I wrote down the whole thing. I just wrote in red. I have to be in a mental space where I need to remind myself that I was eating shit for 30 something years and I'm relearning how to have healthier habits. Yada, yada, yada. Assist me with seeing the beauty in myself. All this stuff, right? And you can connect. And when I say active meditation, I don't know if you're into planting, into painting, into using instruments. So you can put some meditation music or cannot. Go outside and plant. That's active meditation because your mind is not nowhere but doing something with the plants, connecting back with Mother Earth. That energy grounds you. As you can also get yourself some plants, like, okay, as you grow, my finances grow. Pour into that. As I take care of you, my finances grow. Maybe you're creating your own home bug spray like I do with my mom. A little bit of Dawn soap, water, and some what's it called? Some peppermint oil. Get the buggies away. Yeah, right. Music. When you're writing music, as a music player myself, tell me not that you go into some sort of transit, that you get some sort of little high, that you're just there. Make that a priority again, especially because of the hertz energy of whatever that you're drawing in or manifesting. it into your life and you're vibrating with is the energy that you're sitting with. Okay, that is active meditation. We don't just have to sit with our thoughts and that sort of thing. Yes, it can take maybe one of the 7 days or one of the 5 days. You don't have to be in like spiritual mode all the time. You don't. Just taking 1 hour for yourself, connecting however that you want to take, maybe listening to a guided meditation and falling asleep like your girl does. You need to take back control here for yourself. Bottom of the deck is saying face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free or hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you will realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that very successful person has struggled with, that every successful person has struggled with and released self doubts. So, Ron, this invites you to change the narrative that you have about money. Okay. And with this energy, when I was struggling with my finances and finding my dream job, which I didn't know it was this, and other things that I do with the spiritual community, teaching, embracing, having holistic ceremonies, that sort of thing. Okay. With that said, I was really scared to step into whatever this is, right? But I had to change the narrative. What's your idea of money? Our parents implemented that sometimes, oh, we can't afford that or we can't get this, yada, yada, yada. You have to change that. That is their story. That's not you. In with this, it comes in where you start, and I would highly suggest for you to start writing. Get a green candle just for you, or you can get the orange one. The orange one will be Jupiter expanse. Get some, and I'm not even freaking get into my freaking boobie over here. Hey, suerte. I have a pocket. Oh, my little baggie broke. I have a little satchel, well, 2 satchels, and I have to get a new one. I didn't notice that happen. It doesn't have to be New Year's. Write the date down, whatever you feel connected to. Especially on any day that will land in an 8. It could be the 26th, it could be the 28th. I know 28 does not land to be in an 8, but it could be a 28 because that comes in 30, but the number 8 is there. And with the number 17, it transforms into an 8. The number 8 alone is an 8, right, of any month. Okay. In with this, you could get some rice, but I would like for you to get lentils and pour them on your head and say financial things. Gather them up and put them in a little sack. I have never run out of money, let me tell you. I am very abundant, but whenever it's like, oh, I just want to draw money, I shake them. Okay, we're going to have them. And this, I did it because it, like, I saw that, like, it's satin, so it was coming out a bit. But I keep them on my right side or my wallet. You don't have to have it in your boobie like me. But I did that or do that, especially during New Year's when everybody's thinking of this sort of energy. By March, I already see my pentacles flowing in because that for me is my reinitiation. I'm an Aries, so my birthday time is around that time with the springtime, with the spring equinox. But green candle, orange candle, if you don't have that, you can write it with a white. And see, change the narrative again with the notes. This you could keep with yourself. I keep a personal little notepad. When I spoke about having several channels of revenue, I do have it here with me. Oops. But I wrote, I am financially free. I get to assist all the ones that I love. I'm learning more and more about financial freedom. I get to travel, blah, blah, blah. And I envision myself being able to travel and doing all these things because of financial freedom. Like, financial freedom gives me liberty to travel. Of course, I'm a Sagittarius moon. Of course, I will be having traveling shit, right? But with that said, I also bring in other things where it's like, it's abundance. Anything people try to give me, and that's what I'm telling you, with that energy, almost everything that I own, at least at this point, half of it that I own has been given. Maybe 2 years back, I would have told you that all of it was given to me. I had rent be given to me for 4 years almost. My BMW fully paid off, brand new, almost brand new, fully paid off. Everything that I have ever owned, maybe with clothes. My sister was paying my rent somewhere else. Even with people buying me food, like I had a week where I was really doing, like I was really bad. Diana, Diana just came in. Hello, baby cakes. She has been with me almost since the start. And she has seen where I started when I was renting with someone that I didn't have anything but my backpack because I was going through ish. I was going through this my twin flame journey where I didn't know shit. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't care about anything. Back in the day before that, I only cared about finances. She has seen me transition from place to place. She has seen me go through places where I have read like on the side of a couch where I was doing my thing. I was not working. I was getting some revenue. My sisters were paying my rent. Where eventually I went to live with one of my other sisters. Well, still they were cool while I was finding myself. They weren't okay with what I'm doing, but the love and respect that I had given when they were younger and I was raising them was there. Um, she's seen me breed from hotel rooms into having my own place. It's been a fucking ride, and she's been witnessing this, and I've seen her transition, but it's like she's not going to let me lie. I want to have kids, believe or not, but I want to be able to rewrite money wise. That's why I stopped dating for a minute. I heard something about mushrooms helping you, but for me, that is telling me more so of entering and working with plants. And that's very, very smart of you to be financially well off or like have some financial wisdom, information to be able to, give a life of abundance there. Life that is not so financially constrained. It's been quite a time. It's been quite a time, girl. And next year, I will have 10 years doing the damn thing. All right. So if you need also some cheat codes, I have that in my personal. I'm not my personal. I have that in my Instagram, divineformations_page. Check that out. Those have worked for me greatly. But what I did share right now is timestamp is 1:37:39. This is when the live ends. Go check that out. Go hear back the messages of what to do and how to do them. It's not very difficult. We make things more complicated, overthink things. If you have any question, hit me up in my DMs. Sometimes I answer it quickly. Sometimes I don't because my agenda gets really tight. I'm a very, very busy person, especially with my studies. I go to shaman classes, other classes, scholar classes. I have personal sessions. My bookings are I'm fucking booked. I come live stream when I can, that sort of thing. Okay, Diana. Sounds good. Thanks for that reading. Thank you. All right, drop your questions, y'all, please. I'm going to give you 10 more minutes. I will try to answer as fast as I can. I will go a little bit more boom, boom, boom. That energy felt like I needed to hold space for Ron. Okay. And we will have again, I think I'm going to be coming every 27th. That's the date I put out to be giving free readings for those of you that are struggling financially and needing a free reading, that sort of thing. So make sure to tune in. Sometimes it will be trivia questions. Sometimes it will be, that sort of thing. Stefania. Is that how we pronounce your name, Mama? All right, energy here. What's coming towards you in love? Woo-wee! Okay. Why you have the devil card? Girl. Okay, you're having hot sex. Opportunity for hot sex, something romantic, something passionate. King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, somebody who can be your match sexually, okay? And with this energy, with the Four of Swords is telling you to take things slow. You will have romantic encounters coming up. With the Devil card, it can feel something soulfully. It can feel like something is deep, deep, deep for you. But have in mind, have in consideration if these are actual soul contract or someone who feels like an actual soulmate or somebody who you just want in a shallow way. It's not bad. You can have someone or want someone sexually, you know. But in with this, it will be somebody who will surprise the fuck out of you for real, for real. You have the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles, so it's like you're going to want to go all in. Take your time. Take your time. One more card, please, here. Jackos. We got Jacks. Will I pass my test at work tomorrow? Okay. This energy is coming in, so you might get this energy. This person will hit you up physically. Okay, they can say something with their own voice, or you, or this could be through a DM, but it's happening. This person is part to be here in your life. He will feel like a soulmate. Could be, could not. We're gonna wait. But you and this person will have great attraction. Will have great chemistry, and it looks like you're on the right way to manifesting love. Okay, you're going to be very ticklish about this person. When am I getting work? What type of work are we talking about? The spiritual work or 3D job work? Jax, will I pass my test at work tomorrow? Energy here for Jax, please. Passing their test tomorrow. Great news. That's going to be great news. Any paid work. Okay. Wee-hee-hee. Very ticklish. Thank you. Yes, girl. Okay. You might be sucking on some toes, Stephanie. I don't know. Or he might be, tickling you in other ways. I don't know, with his nose or something, you know? Let your imagination take you where it needs to. Okay, Jacko. Please don't get to butcher that. Okay, Jax. You're going to be nervous about this test tomorrow. You might be nervous about it today. You're going to pass it with flying colors. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Swords. The world is telling me that you're overthinking, overreacting. But you're going to be doing great. You're going to ace this. Okay. Any paid work. Okay, still not working when, Marie. All right, sounds good. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Naris. Queen of Water, if you want to come live stream and connect with some people here and give some free readings or free donation readings, holla at me. Send me an email, that sort of thing. Maybe you can show some of the peeps here some of the things that you do, and they might want to connect. You never know. Okay, so that window opportunity is there for you. My month of May is open the second half. Before the 25th, okay? So from the 8th until, not Mother's Day though, the 10th, but we can do something before the 25th, because after the 25th, I will be very busy because I start a new semester and then I get all my classes again. Right now I'm only doing one, so I have more opportunity. I only have one class left. The other ones I ended, you know. But yeah, hit me up around that time. All right, let's see. Last call for alcohol. Drop your questions. Do you have a inquiry right there. Okay. All right. See if finances here for baby cakes. When will she get? I will, baby. Okay. Sounds goody. Okay. The energy is very, very good for you. Right. I'm asking where you're stuck. It's saying you're not stuck. The energy is very assertive for you. But recently, you had been in this negative energy that you started swallowing up your thought process, and you're a great manifester for sure. But lately it's been like, fuck that. Your energy is like, oh, fuck that. Like nothing's coming in, yada yada, and both. Okay, it's like it might feel like people are being cheap. They don't want to pay what you're asking for. You might be under paying yourself, but it's like leave space for it to come in for you. Right? You will see money or revenue coming in around more so around July. You will have little snippets of it during the months getting there. But where you're going to see more of a flow is around July and moving forward. August will be really good for you. The thing here is just saying you lack some confidence. Confidence of being able to pull forward and do the damn thing with your shmoneys. Okay? That you're able to do this full time. You don't have to do this, you get to do this. Okay? You're not supposed to be working your 9 to 5. It seems like this had to been some sort of project that you needed to like put a step into 4 years before, like slowly putting yourself, and you can say it here because it'll help you. And you can say it, and I'm saying here, like in the present, in the now, when I'm asking you. You don't have to type it down, say it with your throat. You're going to be healing. The womb creation, especially since you're a woman. Why are you putting yourself in situations where you don't get this exposure, where people can connect with you right there and then on a live stream, not just based on followers? This, I don't know if you have something on Instagram, which is like a small following. I don't think you could go live with less than 1,000K, but still. There's like maybe short moments where you just show snippets. Like, no, be there. You're channeling, and whatever you work with will be directly when you are on screen. You don't have to be showing your face, maybe like yours truly, but let people connect with you. They need to see you. They need to feel that you're authentic. You got the gift, girl. That's not the doubt. The doubt is you holding this confidence, entering in this space of having that revenue. It's like with the Knight of Swords, you have this expectation of it coming in fast. It will. But the thing is that other people need to be able to feel that their money is going to be received and honored in a way where it's like a lot of these people will come in with barely having money to spend. So it's like leave space for them to know that their money is it's going to a place where it's going to be well received and given back, because you're giving back your energy, your wisdom. Like they're healing themselves after all, but just like you're being a mediator, and it's not easy being a mediator. It comes to you naturally, and it will get you to move in an energy space, but it asks for you to have this higher calling energy. With the strength in the Chariot, you will have to face some duality and tame that lower chakra energy. Okay, so with this is animalistic. This is of you being able to transform, channel your own, even your spirit animals, whomever's that you connect with. And here dealing with duality, but this is telling you you're going to have success, big success. But it's like you're needing to face your own fears. and you have this coming up right side up. So if this would have come in this way or this way, it would have said, it's going to be challenging, but you're going to get there. This is not saying it's going to be challenging. The only challenge is for you to let go of the negative thoughts, negative thinking. It's like, can we do free sessions live? 1 or 2. Anybody get free oracle, or get an oracle card for $1, $2. I don't want to say $1, but like get $2 or whatever is that you charge. I think you're in euros. I'm not 100% sure. But let's do it. Where people can feel like they're not spending a lot and they're giving you a go, but just like you're giving some energy exchange. This is not about you trying to learn and master your gift. It's there, but it's like putting yourself out there, telling the universe, hey, I am open and freely telling people that I am open for business. Well, as your said animal, that's what I'm doing. Here with that, let's see what your spirit animal, let's connect with your spirit animal. Your animal spirit. And then what they got to say. Eventually, here in the future, I will be teaching people how to connect with their spirit animal and creating altars and connecting with so they don't have to be going outside. And maybe that's something that you can do in your own way. But thanks. Thank you, Jack. The thing, it's there for you, but you're just holding back due to your own personal fear. And that's okay. That means that it is something that you're on the right path. You're on the breakthrough point right now. It's like eventually if you're connecting with animal healing, it's like, okay, let's connect to your spirit animal, yada, 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 free by, I don't know, and then some donation readings. Or in with this, let's see what your animal wants to say, or your spirit animal, or your personal animal. Like, obviously, if you are able to work with animal, and it seems like you can work with their chakras and teach people how to also do this. There's so much. So much. Let me give you a finances here. Wisdom energy for you here. Yes. Always thank Mother Earth. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Love you so much. Love you long time, baby cakes. You have a client in me. You have a client, whoever has a pet. What does my dog ass boyfriend have to say to me? Let his fucking dog spirit speak to you. I don't know. Man can find people like fun, like quirky, like different shit. All right, let's see. Freaking do Therian readings. I know it's taking a little extra. You're getting money. It's coming in. Raise and promotion is there. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe, for holding space for Queen of Water to align with her manifestation energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it shall be. Thank you, thank you. All right, Queen of Water. Power of prayer. Woo-wee! I see that she has one of those flowers. See right there? It's not a rose. It's one of those flowers that are put in Christmas. I don't know the name in English. But they're like put during the Christmas time. It's great, great, great. And you just put a flower, which is cute, before I had even mentioned it. So, Spirit is saying here, give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting for your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. Visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. There you go. And with this energy, right? So right now, you have the great ability to manifest. But if you're in this space, you're in this space of thinking like, oh, nothing's coming in. You're blocking the manifestation, the abundance, switching it up for right now for the vibration to be blockage. It's like be in the power of now. Have in mind, and this is part of one of the projects that I have coming in for divine feminines to be in their grounded energy when it comes to their true full power. Okay? Us women are the only ones that have the valor, that have the strength, that have the divine given power to tame the monsters that come and eat. So comen your thoughts and your emotions. Because it's I think, I feel, I act. So with that said is I think love, I feel love, I act love. So when a person, a medicine woman, all of us, when we're trying to heal ourselves, if you're not holding the vibration of love for what you're doing, you're not going to be able to do so. As a medicine woman, as a shaman woman, I'm telling you this right now. And with this, even when I light up this candle, I come in and I hold it to the four forces of the universe and then my own. Connect to divine. Say, here I am. I'm starting these readings with love and respect for all and for myself. Not just the elements, but here. Because there is power to turning on fire, a candle. It's not just about burning incense, a candle, or like turning on a candle and, oh, here we go. It's not just about that. There needs to be a consciousness of why we're doing so. And there needs to be a consciousness of where you are sending your prayers to. Just saying, thank you, divine, thank you, universe, is a prayer of gratitude. Like, feel that gratitude. 1111, thank you, divine, thank you, universe. I get to put out there what I'm manifesting in my 1111. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. Let me feel this gratitude right now. I don't have a job. I don't have money coming in, but I am sheltered. I have all this coming in. Universe, show me how this gets better. It's not just here. And put it out there even more so. And it's going to take some time because this with it for me, when I'm tapping into your energy as a medicine, as a shaman woman, this is telling me that this, with your feel, with your heart, there's pain, but it's open. It hasn't gone. The action portion is there. With the mental, it's open, but it's blocked because this is blocked. Because this has a little, I don't want to say hate, but it is very resentful right now. And it feels like you have been played, and there needs to be an energy to purify the heart. I would suggest for you to drink mint tea or drink and this is something that also has to come in for people who are medicine people. You give medicine of angel healing and information here with working with animal medicine, right? As healers, people who we expose ourselves to other people because our heart calls to assist, you need to purify your blood every single night in order to keep your youth, in order to cleanse the energy. So what will be good? Some In my case, cinnamon tea, or you can look for any other blood purifier herb or whatever that you can use to drink and release, not just candles. And it brings in manifestation money right away. Like if we don't know how to connect rightfully so with the energy of fire, because this is what's going to release whatever hurt is still here. You need to vocalize what is hurting you. There's this great man who I have gotten healings with. And let me just get his information right now. You can even go look at his replays. His name, let me go into my emails. This is the fastest way I can find it. His name. I know his name is Anthony, but hold on, girl. Because I know he's giving free. Chetos. That's my professor. Okay. Okay, Edward Anthony. Not Edward Anthony. Oh my gosh, let me my twin flame's name. Edward Mannix. And he gives a compassion key. You could go into edwardcompassionkey.com and look for him. He does sometimes free sessions. It's based on donation if you want to, or you could buy his books, that sort of thing. But he helps liberate others from the star seed. I think he calls it a star seed persecution key or wound. For me, I've done it with him more than once. Has it worked for me? Yes. But for me, I already had released these, but I go back and I have notice of areas where I'm still, because of voicing it out is different. But here with him, it's like he voiced it out where you tell yourself, you connect with your higher self and your lower self, where you say, I am sorry. And I'm saying here with that, you telling yourself, or you feel betrayed by the person that you used to or still love, because love doesn't leave us, but maybe an ex-lover. Tell yourself, I am sorry you went through that. I'm sorry you feel betrayed because they broke your heart, didn't know how to hold it. I'm sorry you still can't let go. I'm sorry. See, right now I'm feeling the energy, like it's something stronger with myself. I know it's something about receiving and allowing myself to completely let go. But you have to speak to yourself as you're speaking to your younger self, inner self. It could be yourself and your higher self. Like your higher self is saying, I'm sorry you lower self went through this. And this man guides you. He does a guided meditation where other people join all over the world. I recently did his. And that's why I was like holding back on the message that I have for a friend, because I'm like, let me assess this again. Let me go through this and see where I feel, because she gave me food for thought. And I'm like, oh, right. Once I come back after a week, 2 weeks, I'm like, I still feel the same way that I did. It's not a thing that it has to do with some situation, Nobody talks about this like you, Marie. Thank you, baby cakes. And I have been thinking of doing something similar, but that will have to go into a private session, of course, because we're going to hold space just for us there. And I have been saying that we're going to do this, but with everything coming in, of course, I need to ground my body too and get things done. And I like to have things in order. So we will have the candle roadblock, the oil making class pretty soon again by next month as I get things in order, right? And then the ritual and that sort of thing, and stepping into clearings, because y'all need to step into your essence, and also holding ceremonies for other people, other men, females, and that sort of thing. So like I said, I'm going to be doing personal one-on-one sessions and group sessions hopefully by next year. in the United States. Otherwise, we might be doing them somewhere else. But that's for another story. Okay? So love you long time, baby cakes. You got this. All right. See, I saw some super chat. Thank you, super chat. Where is you? Suerte, I saw that you donated. Think it's for tomorrow, or let me know. Ooh, girl, I have to go. 7:15. Love you. Okay. General May for me. Show me General May energy for baby cakes, please. Oh, no. Why are you being rebellious? Yes. Okay, perfect. Why are you being rebellious, love bug? I need to leave in the next 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go to 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. Because I have someone's tarot class soon. So I'll put you down on tomorrow's list, Sorte. It looks like things when it comes to your love romance is going to get much, much better. Thank you, Suerte. There's some sort of marriage proposal opportunity here. Someone's going to try to present their love to you. But when it comes to the messages that you're receiving from higher up, you're being a little erratic, escapist. Why? Why? You're getting the answers that you were asking for, girl. And you will continue to do so this month. You have sexy wild sex coming up. Can I give you a word of advice, because I'm feeling it right now? And not the butthole chakra, but the clit chakra. Okay? So, love bug. It sounds like a Pisces. This is telling me not to put your business out there, but you're enjoying sex in the beginning moments and then not feeling sexy or wanting to finish off. Yeah, you might feel some pleasure here and there, but it's not where you are completely there. I need you to do something about that. Your energy to receive love, to feel sexy, to be there, it's not all there. I need you to be vocal and tell your mans. I need you to handle me like you've never handled me before. I need you to take care of me and show me why the fuck this pussy is yours or something like that. I don't know. But you need to say it and not do any fucking work and let him take care of you. Because this is telling me there is a high sexual desire that's not being fulfilled. This is a month to do it. Oh yeah. And it is. There's more channeling, more things, more manifestations that are coming up here. You getting extra chunky shouldn't be something you're ashamed of. It is telling you that there's something that's being unheard and you're feeling unheard about. You're not lacking money to not get beautiful. You're definitely in your vibration to do so. Manifestation, but this is about needing to change and see something happening physically. So what are we going to do? You have many choices. Why don't you show off some cleavage? Why do you stop showing cleavage? You might see a little peekaboo like right here, but it's like because you have bigger boobs. But it's like, why are you stopping dressing sexy? When you know damn well that when you were younger, you're like, man, I should have shown a little bit more. You're going to say the same thing in the next 20 years. Your libido is only going to go up. Yeah, you're trying to stay in your purity energy. You're trying to be more Christ-like, but the Christ-like doesn't mean that you need to block your Venus. What does that mean? You're blocking your femininity. You're blocking your love. You're blocking your sensuality. You're blocking what I came here to learn and embrace, being in the moment. And that's why you have a Taurus lover. He's here to show you what you are lacking here, with feeling secure within yourself, that sort of thing. And yeah, life happens, and this person could have thrown you off guard, right? But this means that there is a need to call back your feminine energy, ground, connect with roses, connect with whatever's that you feel, stand your ground with that shit, right? 7 of Wands. This is about your capacity to love and your values. There's a feeling here of not loving yourself and not valuing yourself as you should. So let's see whether you have an in Aries Venus. What does this tell you? Part of what you need to start doing is about being bold, making the first move. Making the first move of like, quiero que me cojas como nunca me has cogido antes. Maybe you don't want anal sex. I don't know, girl. Maybe you do. Pero quiero que me hagas sentir mujer hoy. Tengo ganas de que me hagas sentir porque eres mi pinche hombre. ¿Puedes o no puedes, mijo? Let me hear my mom hear me out, girl, because she's in a room. But I like, neta, it has to be like that. You made the first move. Pero dilo con una capacidad que sea que practice in the mirror para que te lo creas. ¿O no? And that day show up con un pinche un lingerie y algo así. Te voy a mandar un en TikTok, un lingerie que le compré a mi sister, que es for like plus size, or it could be for regular people, but for regular size girls, who it just has a little peekaboo moment at the thighs. Y aunque tengas pancita, se ve precioso. Y llegas con tu leopard cheetah print bata, no sé. And it's like, let's go, baby. I'm gonna only wear my heels. Ooh, girl. So see, like, do the things where he does the work. He's gonna love to hear that shit. Manda tus kids a las movies. Show me what that. Y si te da pena en español, en inglés, show me what that dick can do. You know? Finances are great. It's just more so the heart. Send it. We have a great May. Stop ignoring your spiritual gift, girl. Here, your passion is more of the thing here in the mental conflict. But the mental conflict is just you feeling that you are attractive. Venus speaks of realigning with yourself. Speaks of refinement with money, with values, with attractiveness. And Taurus asks you to enjoy being in the moment. So it's like, grábate en tu phone. Being sexy ahí con cuando estés con él. Y velo una otra vez. Por un ángulo que no, si te sientes que no te quieres quitar la bata, no te la quites, pero destápate aquí, que sientas que you're enjoying that. Y if you're not enjoying it, don't make a noise. Y dile, cuando escuches que estoy pujando o estoy haciendo lo que estoy haciendo, you know, when you hear that noise, it's because I'm enjoying it. When you don't hear nothing, it's like you gotta do a little better. Y así déjalo. You don't have to tell them like, oh, no me gusta, nada más quédate callada. And it is what it is. So learning experience for both. Okay? So get your freak on. Get your freak on, girl. Este es el mes donde empiezas a sentir más. And I'm telling you right now, your sexual appetite will grow as you're also expanding in your receptive energy. Like in here, between you and I, right? Say it out loud and type it in. What makes you feel sexy? Like maybe something that you do with your makeup. Yes, thank you, my beautiful love. Thank you so much. Thank you. ¿Qué te hace sentir sexy? ¿Qué te hace sentir attractive? No te dejes ir. Ahorita son los peores años. After you hit 40, we're not going to expose your years. After you hit 35, our skin starts changing. 33, personal experience here too. Especially when we turn 40. And nothing anymore. I need you to relearn what this version of Love Bug likes. And I'm telling you this right now. I'm going to be very open and vulnerable right now. Myself, you see me wearing sometimes long nails. It's either natural, neutral colors, or it's like fucking bold. Somewhat black sometimes, but it's like reds, baby blues, some pinkish purplish. Right now, I cannot fathom wearing blinked out nails. Purple fucking nails. Like, I'm talking about like not Barney purple, like that other purple that's so kind of, it's like pops. I cringe at seeing myself in old pictures that I had purple nails. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, that's not me no more. Good. You know, like before I had green nails, did the most, had a whole different thing. It's like this new, new identity. My whole identity has become work. Well, you're gonna have to shift that. There needs to be a balance of yourself and what you like. Annie Cat, hello. It's like, can we not wear our work clothes when we're off? Can we get our lashes done? Maybe why not get the at-home lashes, the ones where you can put the little lashes yourself. Maybe not the strip, but the lashes that are like last a week or two. And so I'm wearing some pinks. I noticed that I wasn't wearing tighter clothes because I'm like, oh, I'm fluffy. Why the fuck am I gonna take care of my? I'm like, oh shit, I get to be fluffy and show how fucking sexy I was when I'm fucking fluffy. Why not? I look hot. Not everybody can pull being hot and fat. Okay, Love Bug, I've seen you. You're not as big as me. You're some way smaller, but you can definitely work it, even though que estás gordita. Yvonne también. Like Yvonne, because I know on a personal level, she is fucking gorgeous. And she's fluffy too. And she wears her reds, she does her nails, she does her lashes, she pone su lipstick. Yo sé que ha tenido sus momentos que también no se siente tan así. Her big lioness hair. She has like big ass fucking curly hair. Every single time that I have a session, I'm like, oh, your hair, your nails. You know, it's just like, oh, Marie. Here I am with my sad ass fucking rat nest sometimes. And I'm saying sometimes because right now I have a small rat nest. Not exactly, but you know. General, please. All right, Astro Ascension, I will have you next. You're so gorgeous beyond words. Thank you, my love. Te amo. Gracias por el amor que me tienes. Mira, you know who you need to connect to? Xochitl. Girl. I know maybe I have brought her back before. I will always bring her up because I love her. Okay. Xochitl is the goddess of love. Oh, I need to connect to the laptop here. She's a goddess of love. She's a goddess of sex. Not for fertility reasons, but for you to enjoy. Fucking, okay? For you to enjoy being in your feminine energy. The goddess of flowers, of nature, of other many things, of weaving, maybe soul weaver. You can weave some things back. We're just limiting things. Where the hell is this plug thing? Okay. You don't necessarily need to have her statue. It's a great reminder. Like here is esta es ella. I bought this flower just for her. It's a natural flower. Put into resin. Is ella. And she has her own flower thing here. She loves flowers, so that's her thing here. Y conecta back with our ancestors. Con los dioses. Y si necesitas más ayudita, ya sabes, mis DMs están abiertos para ti. Hey, ¿qué estás usando para tus pinches pores? Hey, Mary, ¿qué estás usando para esto y lo otro? Yo te digo. If you need a quick fix or upper, que diga like, okay, I don't have a lot of time. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't have a lot of time to fix your skin, it's a little pricey. Sometimes it's not because sometimes there's discounts on it. But the Tatcha Dewy, the one that comes in the purple container, that te lo aplicas, renewed skin. Aplícatelo todos los días. Make that be your base. Your skin se va a juntar así. It's made out of rice. Te va a limpiar tus poros, te va a limpiar todo, aunque sea la única expensive lotion que, skin care que tengas usando. Esa, y te sientes dry, te pones otra vez, y ya te compras El Maquillage. El Maquillage is made for people who are over 30. Renews, you need a good, sí, y ya empezamos. Mira, si quieres algo más affordable for the whole skin, Nivea. No te vas a gastar más de $20. Nivea, lo usas para chapstick, lo usas para toda tu cara, tu crema, te le echas todo tu cuerpo, así se te rejuvenece. Y yo te estoy hablando en unos días, ese mismo ratito. Yo el Nivea me lo pongo a veces. Obviously, I want to be my feminine energy. Me quiero sentir sexy. Me pongo mi Chanel antes de dormir. Yo, girl, I should share one of my nights, okay? Me pongo mi pinche gown. And I sleep by myself. Yo me pongo mi sexy gown. Me pongo mi whatever me voy a poner. A veces son pants, whatever. Yo ando ahí pinche fluffing my pillow. I have my big ass squishmallow of a a crawfish. It's so funny. But I have them next to me. I perfume it with my... Sometimes it's a Chanel, sometimes it's a pink Arab perfume. So like I love it. So le echo ahí, me acomodo lo que tengo. Estoy sentada ahí nomás, bien sexy lo que yo estoy haciendo. Con mis... Mira, you're gonna be like, Marie. Girl, según yo, me ando con pinche little high heels así, a cada pinche rato. I'm in the house, girl. I don't need to be with the pinche zapatillas, but I'm still doing it, you know? And I have little ones when I go to sleep. Ando en clic, 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 como mis pinches zapatillas a las 11, 12 de la noche. Con mi pinche robe, parezco la evil queen de Snow White. Like, you know, do the damn thing. Ponte tu cosas, arréglate ya. Make sure you go to sleep that you feel beautiful. Like for myself, there was a time where I was like, oh, I'm not okay with not having makeup all the time. So, me voy a poner los lash clusters and I'll look beautiful when I fucking fall asleep. Me echo poquito, and I know because people say, oh, don't put the freaking como chapitas. I get there's a stick that is like, let me see if I have it here. This guy. And I just chose this Wet n Wild one because I wanted to try it, but it's actually pretty good. And I think it was like $3 or $4. Y este es como más natural. Es como casi como un lipstick. Y así nomás. Y ahí nomás a la carrera. Y chapitas before I fall asleep. Okay, so it's like, oh, take care of yourself. Make sure that you treat yourself well. The best relationship that you should nurture and take care of is the one you have with yourself. Don't overstress yourself. Don't overthink things. Cuídate. Si no te cuida nadie más afuera, ¿quién lo va a hacer? Quiérete. Tú sabes lo que es, okay, hopefully sabes lo que es. Anybody else who speaks Spanish. ¿Sabes lo que es la palabra apapachar? Apapachar. Apapáchate. Deja que otros te apapachen. Apapachar es que alguien te acaricie con el alma. Qué preciosidad. Thank you, Estelle. Deja que otra gente te apapache, te cuide, te quiera. All right, le vamos a ver aquí esta señorita. Thank you, thank you. And this is the last super chat besides Austin's. Ya te he dicho desde tiempo. Hay que juntarnos, hay que acomodar nuestra lifestyle. Para poner, mira, también le dije a Ivonne. When Ivonne, she's like, I'm down. Keep on track on the weight. Y eso el otro weekend juntamos otras Divine Feminines who also want to be part of it. And to keep ourselves on track about things. Are things going to pick up really well for me, my flower business? Lately, I've been locking in and I feel like I've been working almost every day and putting myself out there. Okay. Show me the energy here of baby cakes, revenue, and other things. Moving up. Oh, you're loving what you're doing. So yes, of course, absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good night, Mama. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Yes, you're going. It seems like you're not going to be getting a lot of financial success. You're going to be receiving the revenue that you are putting out there. Suerte. But it is saying you're getting more exposure, which is really, really good, especially with a 6 of wand energy. More finances come in for you within the year, where you can actually see your money coming in. Yes, this will bring in more revenue, but not in the way where you're actually going to see it come in as much for next year around this time as well. Okay. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Suerte. No, I'm barely doing your reading. Where are you going? No. No extra tip. And with this energy, the Hangman, Spirit is saying, keep doing the damn thing, okay? With this energy, Hangman, just as you have the Knight of Swords, you're going to be receiving a lot more revenue in again during, what is this? Right now, it's going to be coming in great. And then you're going to get a lot more so in the autumn season. And with this energy, please show me abundance this year. You have the Empress, definitely yes. And you have the High Priestess. I have these in reverse. And you have the 7 of Swords. So this is telling me that you might be underpaying yourself. Okay? The Empress, the High Priestess, is saying you're going to see a lot more revenue, of course, because you're putting in the work and all this good energy. But with the 7 of Swords, it's like you might be a little underpaying yourself. Show me energy here. Manifesto in it for next year. Woo, woo, woo. You have the 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, stability, financial recognition, the Wheel of Fortune, and it just keeps on giving, keeps on growing. Really, really good for you, my dear. All right, give me here assistance when it comes to finances, career. And this choice here with the finances, please. Austin, show me that you are here, por favor. All right, show me here. Here for suerte, please. Okay. One of the things that you have been low-key doing, I don't see you doing it much, but you had been somewhat complaining. Okay. And with this energy, it is just suggesting that you need to let go of that. Once you feel that you're complaining, you can tell your mind, yes, okay. You need to charge 3 times whatever that cost you. And yes, when you're starting, maybe, okay, there you go. I learned from another florist that I shouldn't be charging hobby prices, especially because I put a lot of energy into this. Yes. This is telling you nature is bountiful. You have deservingness and you need to step into that. Okay. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus on your divine life purpose, on what you're giving to the world, what you're lovingly giving to the world. And support, it is also financial support. Okay. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. As you connect with the nature, it will continue to shift you to higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with limitless vastness. Okay. Very, very good. Remember what I told you about connecting with the plants? Learn about your plants. Learn what frequency they give. Like, what is it here? What am I receiving? Why do I get to work with plant medicine today? What are you going to teach me, plants? Roses, they have the highest frequency of them all. Red roses. So telling me I'm more abundant. I am here giving healing frequencies. Something soon that we will see and learn to do will be healing with roses. To receive rose medicine, and I will be giving personal sessions. I also will be offering these personal sessions for you and another. You will be guided where the energy points are at and that sort of thing. Hello, hello, hope, love, and sunshine. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So let's see, Austin. Thank you so much, Rete. And that I should be charging a lot more. To be honest, it was a hard lesson to swallow, but I'm learning. Yep. Yes. Because you are giving quality material. Hello, Hashita. My sessions today for the free readings are closed. Make sure you're subscribed for the next time. Okay. All right, Austin. Let's see. We're going to give you a quick general. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Hold on. All right. Austin, when it comes to general life, right, you're stepping into a sustainable energy. It looks like you have been finding your voice. Your voice has been shaky. There has been some doubts of your abilities, of what you bring to the table as well. I don't want to say so much like a man or here with that sort of energy. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, mamas. I'll see you tomorrow. In with this energy. Whew, look, throw chakra energy. Great. I see you having a balance with what you want and what you need. If you're having a hard time voicing and saying some things, it is just telling you you have the ability, but there needs to be a decrement with that. Okay. So don't type it out. Don't put it in your notes where you get to use your finger. No. Write it out. Say it out loud. Look at yourself in the mirror, a mirror that hopefully you have blessed. I have this. I have that. I am worthy. I am worthy. I have freedom. I have financial freedom. And believe it so. Okay. I see that in your love life, there will be someone special here coming into your life. If they haven't entered right now, I see you being in a relationship. It's very, very good for you. I see you getting paid when it comes to your gifts and that sort of ability. You have been receiving a lot of messages that you need to ground. And this is telling you it's definitely about recognition of what you give and how you see yourself. Okay. This is not telling you it's going to come in fast, but I see that more so it comes in around Sagittarius season and during this time. This is exposure and putting yourself more in spaces and times where you get that ability to be seen. It's like you recognize your gift, but you kind of like hide. Cool, but have a little bit more exposure. Energy is really, really good. And I see you being happy, but the only thing that is when this relationship comes in, make time for your gifts and to be there for people. If you don't feel like it, and this is honest energy here, if you don't feel like it because you have the shadow side, don't. Okay, it's like because you feel that you need to connect with people, then freaking do so. Not because you feel that you need to, because you have to. Okay, so this energy looks like all of this really is coming from a place where you are going to be making more revenue when it comes to your astrological gift, tarot, dice, all this goodness that you share. But it's like, don't be shy. You don't have to show your face. You can, right? But there is a need to ground how you do things and put more color into the things that you do. When I say color is more vibrancy, where people feel like, okay, it's a welcoming energy, look into color magic or like color therapy, anything that can help you connecting with your sign, right? For me, as a Taurus rising, Aries, I didn't connect too much to your yellows, to the green. Right? I'm an Aries, Venus, and Sun. Sagittarius moon. Your girl wants to be wearing red and black everywhere. But my moneymaker is the green. I was like, shit, how do I implement this? So look into that. It'll help you more. So you can bring a contrast of whatever's that you need to do. But overall, life looks really, really good for you, Austin. Okay. Let me see here. Finances. It looks like you're going to and be getting more wisdom. This is not going to come in just like for now, right? And with this, it is telling you to face your financial fears when it comes to your. I've been putting out purple, blue, and black, and those are connected to you, to your money making abilities. That will be your rising sign, and anywhere where your Venus is at. Show me here, and of course, you read astrology. You know more than me. All right, baby cakes. Let's see here. Your Lilith as well. Look into your Lilith, especially when it's in its season. All right, let's see. Finances and career. What does he need to hear? General, please. Raise a promotion. You have the energy here. You're already doing the work. It's just telling you you're going to have to do it whenever you feel called to. All right, as you move in, there will be a raise in promotion, more money, more abundance flowing. But first, before this can happen, you need to quietly retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. What do you want to do? Feelings from the inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Venus in Cancer. Ooh, wait. That is soft blues. That is metallic blue if you want. That's definitely some yellow, some green, coral, pearl. You can add some black. purple, but look into the main energy of blue with Cancer. That could even be pink. We're making money with pink. Like, if you know, just low key, most clientele, right, will be your female audience. Draw something that calls their attention in. Women sometimes don't trust where it's too dark. Something that draws them in. You have a pretty cool logo, though. Pretty cool. The colors are beautiful, too. It could go from any thumbnail, something like that, you know. Thank you so much, Austin. Ooh, girl. Okay, I just have 12 minutes where I need to bounce because I have my tarot class. GG. All right, so let's see. This is your question. Give me a little second. I have to do something real quick to the restroom. Okay, 1 second. Hello, hello. All right. Hope, love, and sunshine. Hola, hola. That is freaking wonderful. I love all those. ¿Eh? ¿Por qué no abría? ¿Por qué no me contestó? Kenny? Love Celine. Next. Pretty awesome. Artemis. I have an Artemis thing here. Ooh, I love that for you, Astro Ascension. If you guys want to get some free readings, I think he does free and paid readings in his channel. He does pretty amazing tarot and dice readings with astrology there too. So it's pretty cool. All right. Hope, love, and sunshine. Let's see your question, my dear. Hanshita, I'm not going to be doing any more free readings, my dear. I really have to go. Okay. I will come back sometime in the next few weeks. My birthday's coming up. What will my birthday season bring forward this year? Okay. All right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. That's a great question. Great question. Okay, first and foremost, Sapo Verde to you. Happy birthday, my dear. With that said, beloved, may this new solar cycle be abundant and very, very happy for you. You have a lot of sex that you enjoy. I don't know what the hell I've been saying sex for, but anyways. And with that energy, what's the other thing I was gonna say? When your birthday happens, you have 52 lucky blessed days. Okay, so put your manifestation, put your wishes out there. They especially come true when it's 52 days. Girl, I'm telling you. All right, if you desire to use them, of course. Right, so let's see. How is she leaving this year? How is she leaving this year? With a lot of learned lessons. Whew. And with this energy of what's coming up, you have new beginnings. Energy is like you're coming in with a clean slate with different things. You're coming with a heart that is pure, is very responsible, is connected, a little introverted, but it's definitely here. This new year brings you financial abundance. You're going to be seen a lot. I don't know if you've been waiting or wanting to increase your finances, especially when it comes to your spiritual knowing, business, that sort of thing. This will be a great year for you to pursue that. And with this, I also see that a love connection starts for you. Or will go if you have one right now, which for me, it's telling me it's more so of you connecting with that person. Since you do have the moon in the bottom of the deck, that energy is of allowing yourself to be seeing the shadow side of your needs, of your wants. Being seen in a different way where you're happy with sharing whom you are and how things step in here for you. Whoo, we bring in the sex. Okay, great. We just need that sacral chakra too. All right. Show me what this year is coming in for her. Okay. So, with anything from the past where you have been, I'm not going to say empathic with yourself, where you have had sympathy with yourself, with how you have been on this healing journey, letting go of someone where it's like in a very dignified way. You're like, okay, they were learning, yada, yada, but there's still, this person's still here. You're done. You're done. Okay, you're done with that part. We're just telling you, you are letting this kind of tailgate to this new cycle, and you're being invited to let go and have a firm energy, full embrace of, hey, this is what it was. And I'm not going to be imagining things moving this year with this person. I'm open to what the universe has for me. I see you feeling excited. Do not trap yourself at home. Be out and about. This year will be not a year where you need to be secluded. Like, yeah, you go out from time to time, but it's like, can we do something different? Can we add a little pizzazz to life? Your heart has healed. Your heart is moving in a different place. Not maturity, but experience. Oh my gosh. I just heard you're going to find this through another breath. Through the smell of another skin. But this is about feeling embraced in the physical aspect. Connecting, being with oneself. Show me within this energy. When it comes to your finances, you're going to feel pleased. Physical life, you're going to feel pleased, happy. Might be some things that you want to start doing physically, like exercising or taking some sort of care for your older years. But other than that, I see you being very abundant and in a really good energy space. There'll be some sort of traveling wants and needs. I see you enjoying yourself. If you're not traveling this year, the energy I see most is like looking where to go. Okay. You have Nine of Cups, the Sun, Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, all fucking fabulous energy, especially as we move forward. Because this of whatever you're bringing, or we're gonna call it the baggage at this time, saying it's small, it's still there, it's still lingerings of the heart. There needs to be a heart healing or some sort of womb cleanse. It's going to be very important. It's just for the final push, but it's like it's not necessary for you to move. Eventually it'll clear out on its own this year, but stop holding back, stop making space. It's almost like you're just letting life flow you by, and this is about moving gracefully and in the manner of way that you want it to move you. Okay. All right, let's see. Can I get any messages here for her? Hey, Sunflower Soul, how are you, baby cakes? What's your guidance, please, Spirit? Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. This is the year where you will step into letting go and surrendering your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify, and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Okay. Bottom of the deck, after that, is surrender to complete healing. Complete healing will happen. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Okay. Very beautiful. I'm going to give you one more message. After that was surrender to denial. So that energy will be of you putting like, this is not my person, this is not my person. You can't know until you experience. Let yourself see with other people. That's the only way where you will see where you really truly stand. They may not be your person, but hey, enjoy the time that you're there with them. Be in the space of now. Be in a space where it's like, okay, let me see what I thought about this. Or have I liked them? Yada, yada, yada. Don't just go based on drive or emotional feeling at that moment. Like intellectual and heart connected. Okay. I was saying, Sage, quiet time. Take some time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, or contemplate. Okay. Take some time for yourself. I personally, what I do on my birthday, just maybe word for thought, I do get myself a lot of flowers, connect to flower magic, or whatever you do, whatever you feel connected to. Give yourself something beautiful that it could be feminine and earthy. Could be a whole plant. I'm looking into that right now. But take some time where you honor yourself, your body, your essence, and spirit. It's like, okay, new year, and I get to watch myself leave this cycle and enter this new one. This is what we're going to be bringing in with my springtime, because this is your new beginning. This is your new start. Write things down. Put it out. Maybe what you can do, what I did this year, I wrote myself a letter for my future self for next year. Okay. Sending you so much love. I gotta go. It's 8:01. I'm already running late. Hi, Marizers. I love you. Sunflowers. Hi, Marizers. Bye, Marizers. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for a great live stream. Your girl is out. I was only going to be here 1 hour, and look at me. 2 hours, 54 minutes later. Bye-bye. All right. Have a great night.